This week we have received both exciting news and an exciting delivery. Now this delivery is something that we've been waiting for since the 1st of September, and I've been eagerly awaiting and checking my inbox every day, and it finally arrived this week and I cannot wait to show you. And the exciting news we received was something that was quite unexpected. It's actually something that we've been talking about for quite a while. And I have to admit, I've been hoping that this day was going to come for a long time. And it finally came this week. So stay to the end of the video to find out what that news was. We also have been flying the drone this week, getting some before and after footage, which I'm going to share with you as well. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, The Ladysmith Manor Diaries, to ensure you see all our videos when we first put them out. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. One of my favorite things from our wedding day is this Polaroid guest book that we did, and we had a book and a Polaroid camera, and we asked all our guests to take a photo and then write us a message in the book. And I love going through and seeing all the pictures, reading all the messages. It's something now that we offer to our couples when they get married here at the Manor. It's a little add-on package that we have that our brides can add on to their weddings, because I find it's just such a fun way of getting messages and then being able to look back. But obviously we had Charlie Faye here as well, taking so many photos, and you'll have probably have seen along the way that we got our sneak peeks. Well, since the 1st of September, I have been checking my email on a regular basis because I have been eagerly awaiting all the rest of the photos from Charlotte. And this week, they finally arrived. So this delivery of this email with all these photos arrived, and oh my goodness, she knocked it out of the park. The photos are spectacular. We are so thrilled. And just being able to look through them, it takes me right back to the day. But I thought I would share some of them with you. There are hundreds, and so I can't share them all, but I thought I would put together a little collage of some of our favorites and share some of them with you today, because they really are very special and are just an amazing memory that we're going to have for years to come. It's that time again. It's drink of the week. And the big question is, what's this week's drink?
Okay, we have a variation of the Moscow Mule.
Ooh.
And we're calling it the Kicking Moscow Mule.
Oh, so the question is, what kicks?
What kicks? We have sweet spicy vodka.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of a cool bottle actually.
Yeah.
It's very colourful and
Yeah.
fancy.
It's got tamarind spice.
Okay, so how do you make this kicking Moscow Mule?
So the first thing, I have lots of ice.
Okay. Oh,
So I got about a half a cup of ice there.
these are cool cups you got here.
Yeah, they're very nice. That's what typically in a Moscow Mule you use a copper mug.
Yeah,
That's
very
traditional.
nice.
And then we add our vodka.
And this vodka is a very unique flavour.
Yeah.
I'm not I don't really like a lot of spicy, but this actually I quite liked. It's quite surprising.
Okay. Then we add a little bit of sugar.
So basically it's lime, simple syrup, right?
Lime simple syrup, yeah.
Yeah, so give it a little bit of
And
sweetness.
then we squeeze in half a lime for lime juice.
In your fancy dancy
My
squeezer.
fancy squeezer. Nice fresh lime. Fresh ingredients make all the difference. That's why we always use fresh vodka.
Fresh vodka.
Yeah. And then we have our ginger beer.
Okay, not to be mistaken with ginger ale, which I have done in the past.
Right, exactly. No, it's ginger beer. So it's got a bit of a kick to it itself. And then we have some nice limes for garnish. Mix it in there a little bit.
Ooh,
And then we have our kicking Moscow Mule.
that's very cool.
Cheers.
So much has changed outside of the manor. We thought it would be fun to get the drone out this week and do some before and after pictures.
Helps if you got the little sticky things.
Oh, the little sticky things so you can...
Go up and down.
So this is what the manor looked like back in April 2023, so a year and a half ago. You can still see the chicken coop that had collapsed out the back. And it was looking very, very different. Obviously, there's no leaves on the trees here. You can see the area for the beer garden was not looking too good. And just look at the transformation. It is looking totally different. We have gravel now, we have our garden, we've got our pergolas up, so there's covered areas, and it really is looking like an inviting area, and it's just one of my favorite parts of the manor. A totally different look to what it looked like just over a year ago. So this week we've had some exciting news, eh?
Yes, very exciting.
It's been a long day coming. We've been waiting for this day for quite a while, because as many of you will know, we had 3 dogs.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Every time you say it's been an exciting week, what do I always say? Are we getting a...
Oh yeah, are we getting a puppy?
And you go, no.
So every time I say there's anything exciting happening, Stephen will always say, "We're getting a puppy?" And I'm like, "No." But this time actually, we're getting a puppy. Yes! So that's very true. It's, as you know, Jackson and Kobe were our 2 other puppies, our dogs. We had 3. Jackson was 16, Kobe was 14. They both passed within the last 10 months, which was pretty difficult. And so we've been talking about getting a puppy. Well, even before they passed, we'd been talking about getting puppies.
Yeah. And talking about puppies.
And talking about puppies. Hi, Bubby. So at the moment, we're a single puppy family with only Hendrix. And to be honest, Hendrix has really struggled with being on his own.
Yeah.
And we've struggled with missing the other 2. And so he's getting a lot more attention, which I'm not sure if that's going to go in our favor when he gets a brother, because he's going to be pretty jealous. But so we were looking for a puppy, and we wanted a Whippet puppy, which actually is quite hard to find. I had no idea that it's so hard to find a Whippet puppy. But we did eventually find one in Ontario, and his name is Noble. There's a litter of 11, so he had lots of brothers and sisters, and he's now, at the moment, he's like 12 weeks old, so he is actually going to be arriving next Sunday, so like 10 days time. The breeder is actually bringing him from Ontario and meeting us here in New Brunswick, and so we're pretty excited. Although I have to admit, I don't want to get too excited till it actually happens. Like, we've committed, we've got it all signed and sealed and everything, but I don't know, there's something about it.
It'll be official the first time he pees on the floor.
Yeah. So his name is Noble at the breeders, that's what they've named him. She actually named her whole litter after potatoes.
Potatoes. But there, I don't think there was 11 potato names.
No, I think she ran out at 8.
Yeah.
So I think there's russet and Yukon and I don't know what other potatoes there are, to be honest.
PEI.
Yeah, PEI potato, I don't know. Anyway, so she said she did run out, and so one of them's called Bernard, which isn't a potato at all. So I'm not sure whether Noble is a potato or whether it's just a good name. But we have decided on a name for him. And obviously Hendrix is named after the Hendrix gin, not Jimi Hendrix, as some people think. And we wanted something that was kind of fitting with our English and theme or our feel of the manor. So we have decided on
Sir Winston Noble.
So yeah, so we're keeping Noble as his middle name, and we are calling him Winston. And when we actually had to have him registered at the Canadian Kennel Club, we decided to go with Sir Winston Noble.
After
Winston Churchill. Which is obviously so apt for our quirky English pub.
Exactly.
And the Thirsty Whippet. So I'm pretty excited about meeting Winston. So we haven't met him yet. We've seen him on FaceTime. But Whippets don't interact very well on FaceTime. They don't cuddle or anything. So I am hoping he cuddles.
Yes.
Because Hendrix is not a cuddly
You have your
Whippet.
snuggly yet?
I should get one of those little bag things so I can like a pouch.
Yeah.
And do you think he'd fit in the? No, he's too big for my pocket.
Yeah.
But I could carry him around with I just want a puppy that cuddles with me.
Yeah.
So I think he will.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Hendrix gets on. He's been an only child for the last few months, and he's got quite used to having all the attention. But I think he'll be pretty excited to have someone to play with.
Yeah.
But he may be, after 2 weeks, be like,
Time to go.
when are you going home? So we'll see. But yeah, so we're pretty excited about the puppy. And well, not next week, but the week after, we'll be able to introduce you to him. And we'll take lots of video, and we'll introduce Sir Winston Noble to everyone at the Thirsty Whippet. And then maybe we'll have to have a picture of him done.
Yes.
Like Hendrix with his little military jacket and stuff.
Yeah.
So that he can be part of the Thirsty Whippet family. And I'm excited.
Very excited.
Yeah. So Hendrix hasn't got a clue, bless him. I think his biggest problem is not sharing toys.
Yeah.
He does not like to share toys. So that's going to be a whole...
He doesn't like to share toys with you and I.
No, he doesn't. So, yeah, he doesn't like to share, actually.
No.
Anything. So we'll see. But it will be definitely an interesting next chapter in our journey, and a new fun member of our family. But in the meantime, we've still got lots of stuff going on here. We've got our drink of the week. We have been so blown away by the response to our Bridgerton afternoon teas. I get numerous people every week asking me, "You're sold out, are you going to have more dates?" So we put in more dates. So we have added 2 more dates for our Bridgerton afternoon teas in March next year. So they're now live on the website. So if you didn't get tickets for our February dates, you can go and pick up some tickets for March. And then we've got our Masquerade Ball coming up.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 26th of October, which is really exciting. We've got live classical music now confirmed, so she's going to be playing here. It's going to be a really fun evening. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, I'll put the link in the description below. Jump on over and get your tickets for the Masquerade Ball. And and then we're just working, I know I keep saying it, but we are working on our schedule for next year and our calendar of events for next year. And we will be releasing that later, closer to Christmas, but end of this year, so that we will release all the dates for our big events next year. So you can add them to your calendar and make sure you don't miss anything. And obviously the other thing coming up is our Christmas market on the 16th and 17th.
It's not that far away.
No, and those tickets are for sale as well. So if you've not got those, jump on and get those ones too. Well, I guess we should get back to work.
Yes.
That's gonna be my biggest challenge with Winston.
Working?
Yeah, I'm gonna get distracted.
Yeah.
It's a big distraction.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's okay. I'll just have to take him everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I'll have Hendrix and Winston everywhere I go.
A little snuggly, head popping out.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So we'll get back to work, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully this weekend at the pub. We're open all weekend, and we've even got a special on our pumpkin spice Irish coffee. I was getting confused with chilled coffee then. Irish coffee. So you buy 2, you get 25% off. So we'll be posting more about that in the next couple of days. So we're going to have that all weekend as well for Thanksgiving, because it's Thanksgiving this weekend. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're in Canada. I know in the UK they don't celebrate it, and in the US it's the wrong date.
Yeah.
So, but if you're in Canada, have a very happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you back here next week for our next episode of the Ladies with Manor Diaries.